What podcast reviewer 37 describes as an indiscriminate hellish ride that I would not wish on my worst enemy. The industry's elite have said time and again, man, fuck those guys. Get ready, if your ears had butts, they'd about to be fucked. Welcome to the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show.
There we are. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show. My name's Josh. I'm here today with Frank.
Hello.
And we are going to talk about some things that I don't even really... Well, we're going to talk about one thing I know for sure about, but the other one Frank's got, the other topic. But before we get into that, my topic is going to be that I might be dying. Who knows? I don't know. We'll find out. But secondarily, if you want to go to Game Rage Magazine, if you want to help out a dying man, go to GameRageMagazine.com. Do us a favor and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine. Twitter/X at Game Rage Mag if that's more your speed. If you like the Elon app, go ahead there. Also, just remember, if you want the easiest way to watch and listen to all of our things, you go to YouTube at Game Rage Magazine there. Well, it's just Game Rage Magazine. You don't got to type the app, but whatever. As I was corrected by Frank. So anyways... if you want to follow Frank, go to @anime_syndicate_podcast. And also do yourself a favor and go listen to the Anime Syndicate podcast if you love anime, because it's a fun time. All right. Cheap plugs out of the way. Now what?
So,
what do you got? Oh, God damn it. Okay, all right. That was a lot of commotion, and that was because Ruben just walked in the door. And all the dogs lost their shit because that's what they do. So, anyways, all right. Wait, let me turn this down because that's kind of loud. All right, what is that thing? Play a sound effect real quick. All right, cool. We can still hear it. All right, perfect. All right, Frank, go ahead.
all right. So I just want to start off by saying one thing real quick.
Oh no, what's he? So he's pulling out something from his pocket.
Fuck you.
Me?
Yes, you.
For what?
Because I fucking took your advice.
About what? Oh, you
These
got
pieces of shit.
Oh yeah. Well, don't slam them down. They're delicate.
They're pieces of shit is what they are.
Okay, so Frank's talking about the Beats, Power Beats Pro, or Studio Pro Plus, or something like that. What's wrong with them?
They hold a 2-hour charge.
Dude, no.
Literally, they can't sync. They keep losing signal. They keep skipping the music.
Uh-huh.
And the fucking noise canceling doesn't fucking work.
All right.
Now, it is. I'm yelling at you because I'm mad.
Okay.
But 90% of this is my fault because I knew you were a fucking Apple mark and I still listen to your stupid nonsense. I never had an issue with JBL. I should have just stuck with these $20 fucking headphones that I got from Walgreens are doing better than these fucking Beats.
Do you not want these?
I paid $80. Dude, I lost them. I left them in a residence unit and I didn't care. That's how fucking pissed I am. Luckily, they turned them into the office. I'm like, oh. It's like cheap headphones. It's like cheap fucking sunglasses. You can't lose them for shit.
Yeah, that's true. They just keep following you around.
Now, normally what I do is when I buy expensive electronics like these ones,
right?
I buy the warranty.
Yeah.
But because they're a fucking Apple product, you can't buy a regular warranty. You have to buy the Apple Care fucking shit.
Yeah.
Which was more than the fucking headphones.
That's not true.
I'll show you the fucking receipt. It was like, no, it wasn't more. It was like $45.
Where'd you buy these at?
Best Buy.
That was your first problem right there.
Doesn't matter. The product sucks.
It does not suck.
Now, the problem with them is because it's a fucking Apple product, you can only get the Apple fucking warranty.
Yeah?
Which means I couldn't get the Best Buy ones because those are usually like $5 to $10. Or 13% of the fucking
This one you got to pay monthly.
No, yearly. It was $45.
Oh, if you buy it from Best Buy, yes. So what I do... Okay, all right, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Now, the reason I fucking hate Apple, and it's the reason why I fucking hate these headphones now.
Uh-huh.
You can't buy another company's fucking warranty because they're not allowed to work on it.
Right.
And if they are allowed to, for them, it's cheaper. It's cheaper for them to just do it under Apple's warranty than their own.
Yeah.
Because of how much Apple charges to get their equipment.
Right.
So now, just like a fucking iPhone, this shit might as well be a fucking brick. Because it chooses when it wants to work. It chooses when it wants to do shit. It never works for me. And the fucked up thing is, for $15 cheaper, I could have got the medium fucking version, not the low tier, but the medium tier for JBLs. And they would have worked 100 times better. Because I have the JBL fucking regular headphones. And the noise canceling on them are not full noise canceling. They're just adaptive noise canceling, which is their way of saying it's noise canceling.
It's kind of noise canceling. And that works
better than these fucking Beats' pure noise canceling feature. It's like everything I hate about Apple, literally in one little fucking package.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
Okay, all right. In my defense, I will say this.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
Who's the bigger fool? The fool
Me.
or the fool who follows him? That's all
I said I was the idiot for listening to
I
you.
will say this. I also did say to you, I've never had any issues with it, but I also have Apple products that I've only exclusively used it with Apple products. And because I know Beats is owned by Apple, I know it's integrated perfectly. So I don't know if it works well on Android or if it works well on Microsoft or it works well on anything else. I could not comment on that. And I told you that.
As far as singing and everything, it was fucking gold. It was good. It's synced, all that stuff. It just doesn't hold a sync. It just doesn't work.
So I've never had any of the issues you're talking about, but also I'm using it on an Apple product. So I get a roughly 12-ish hours, because when I'm using them during things,
I'm lucky if I get 2.
I get...
Which beats the fucking purpose of why I got these.
Yeah, I mean, it lasts for an entire... whatever. I think on the website, let me just
the website, it says like
12 hours, right? Like,
it says it'll outlast your second-born child.
Beats Studio Pro Plus. Okay, $140 on Amazon. These are the exact ones that I have. What is the hours it says? Transparency mode. Yeah, see, okay, so for me, like I have a little, I don't know what it says on your phone, right? But like I have a little thing that pops up and it says the Apple Beats Studio Plus
I
Pro.
have that too.
And I click on it and it lets me switch between all the modes and stuff. And it's
transparency mode works better than the fucking noise canceling.
so it's in the settings portion of my phone, right? It's not in the actual, and it's not an app. It's not anything like that. It's a setting built into the
because
phone.
it's an Apple product, so it's more integrated.
So that's what I'm saying is, so maybe that's why it doesn't work.
It shouldn't be a piece of shit on it. I have people that use Apple.
Let me do this. Can I connect it? What are they called? Are they just called like Studio Buds Plus or whatever?
I call them Beat Juice.
Okay, what would you call them?
Beat Juice.
Beat Juice? All right, let me... Not your Beat Studio Buds. Connect. Man, that's so great. Hey, these aren't your... It literally comes up as I open this and says, hey, man, these aren't your normal Beats. Did you like to connect to these?
Because Apple wants to make it work with yours.
Press and hold the button inside the case. Okay, that's this one for 5 seconds. All right. Holding down the button to press it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it goes. Beat Studio Buds connecting. And then let's see what it says. Beat Juice. Oh, yeah, there it is. Beat Juice. That's a good name for fucking headphones. All right, 100% case, 98% on the charge. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to turn that. All right. I'm going to pull this. Let me click on it. Let me stick these in my ear. Okay. So right now I have it on transparent, or it's on noise canceling. So right now, transparency. Okay, transparency off is just regular. Noise canceling's pretty good. I mean, I don't have any issues with it. Here, let me...
My cheap-ass JBLs do fucking better than those.
Here, well, you want to try them right now as they're connected to my phone and see what it sounds like? All right, so stick them in. Now check them out. All right, so... Okay, so I'm going to... Here, there's something playing. That's playing, okay? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's playing, okay? So then... All right, so There's nothing. That's with nothing. Is it still playing?
Yeah, very little difference.
All right. Here's the transparency mode. Okay. Transparency
very little
mode
difference.
versus noise cancellation mode. I mean,
It sounds the same.
it's not. I'm telling you, it's not. I can tell the difference between the three modes.
I can tell a little bit of the difference, but there's not much differentiation between them.
All right, wait. That's just a fucking asshole video on YouTube. Let me play a song here. Let's see here. Let's play a Millennial Frog song. Let's play off of Comfy Tunes for the End Times. Let's play Economic Downturn. All right, I turned it down a little bit because I didn't want to blow out your eardrums. I don't know. All right, is it playing? Mm-hmm. All right, so that's on. Whoops, shit. Cancel. Don't want to put Apple Care coverage on this. That's off. That's with nothing. Okay, there's transparency mode. Mm-hmm. Okay. Transparency mode. And then here's the noise cancellation.
There's a big difference between off and transparency, but between transparency and noise canceling, it's
All
not
right.
that much of a difference.
Noise canceling and off. There's off. That's off.
Didn't change.
Okay, there's noise cancellation.
It's the same. I don't think it's registered.
Let me see it. Let me try it.
No, I think because when you first did it, when you went from off to transparency, there was a big difference. So I don't think it's registering the change.
All right, let me see here. Okay, so right now it's on off. So play. That's kind of weird.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I feel like it's very low. Like, there's transparency. There's noise cancellation. All right. Okay, hold on. Let me go get mine here, because this is like on full volume and it sounds like super low. So there might actually just be something wrong with those.
But of course,
Where'd you buy them at? Best Buy?
Yeah, but of course, Apple makes it so you can't fucking get them fixed for cheap.
Well, how long ago did you buy it?
Like 2 months ago?
So it's past the, like, you can't return them to Best Buy.
No. You can't. With Apple products, the second you leave the store, you can't return them.
That's not true.
Obviously, I'm being facetious.
Yes, but all right. Well, anyways, I think maybe you just got a shit. Maybe you just got a fucked up pair from the factory. That's very probable, because I will say the max volume on that is not loud at all. I mean, if I gave you mine, like right now, they're much louder. Mm-hmm. And well, here, fuck it. Let's just do a test. Here, let me go grab it. Fuck it. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Let's just do this live on the air. Who gives a fuck? All right, hold on. Pause. Okay, all right. Frank has my headphones in, so now I have them with off. Okay, they're on off. But they're full blast. Okay. Right now I'm gonna put on transparency mode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're recording. Yeah. Okay, that's transparency mode. Okay, transparency mode.
Okay. There's not much of a difference from off to transparency.
Well, I also have it at full blast, so that could be why. But now here's the noise canceling. That's the noise canceling. So
it's a lot better than that, but it's not
right.
It's not much of a difference from transparency to over.
You're yelling at me.
Huh?
You're yelling.
No, I'm saying it's
Yeah.
It's better than what these were doing, but it's
right.
Between transparency and noise canceling, it was a light difference.
Did you how often did you use these things?
Every day.
I mean, I use mine basically every day, and like I said, I never had an issue with them. It's very strange. It could be you got a bad batch from the factory. Mm-hmm. It could also be that it doesn't maybe necessarily work properly 100% like it should with Android, which I do think is a problem, but it's not a problem
Which I also think is illegal.
Maybe.
If it's intentional.
Yeah, if it's intentional. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe it's just some limitation of the software or fuck, who knows? Who knows what it could be? But at any rate, Frank has had a fucking bad experience nonetheless, right? With Beats Studio Buds Plus headphones, Power Beats Studio Buds Plus. Okay, me, I had the opposite experience. I've had nothing but awesome times and good vibes with fucking Beats. But to be fair, I own an Apple product of a cell phone, and I only connect it. I don't connect it to anything that's not Apple. So I probably have never had this issue because I've never had to do that. And that could very well be why you were having an issue. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not a fucking technician, so I couldn't fucking tell you.
Waste of $140.
Yeah, that sucks, because now you can't do shit with it.
No. Except listen to fucking subpar quality.
Because I will say that...
which is on par with what I've experienced with the Apple products.
Well, because I can say that those are not they're definitely not as loud as mine. Like, and I've had mine for
I don't even care about the loudness.
a year and a half. Well, that means there's something wrong with them.
My main issue is the fact that it can't hold a connection to my phone when it's in the same pocket as my phone.
Right. Well, so I've never had connection issues with this, and like I said, because of the fact
on top of that, I get maybe 4 hours out of both of them.
Yeah, so that's not I get 12 hours out of these easy. And there could probably just be something wrong with that. I don't know, to be honest with you, but I mean, as you could tell, there is a major difference in the quality of mine versus yours. So maybe you just got a bad batch from the factory. I don't fucking know. Mm-hmm. But that does suck. That is unfortunate. That's
why I take your fucking recommendations.
I didn't I fucking told you. I'm biased because it's an Apple product and I have had no issues with it. I did tell you that.
No, you told me that afterwards.
No, that's not true. I told you as we were talking, because I remember sitting in the driveway talking to you when I just come back, and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, also, I'd go with what you know. Like me, I'm not going to go buy JBL fucking headphones. Because I know that the Beats ones are good and they do what I want, and I don't fucking have any problems with them. So I'm not going to stray from that and go buy the fucking JBL headphones, even though they might be cheaper.
The other thing that pisses me off too is like, because they're synced to my tablet as well.
Uh-huh.
And I have an alarm for my lunch on my tablet that I don't have on my phone. Mm-hmm. So I'll be in the kitchen making myself food for lunch, and then the alarm goes off on my tablet, and it forces the headphones to switch over to the tablet. I was like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I get it if I would open my tablet, but if music is already playing through my phone, that's the priority, not my fucking tablet that I'm opening.
Well, I mean, like, it's an alarm that you have set, so it's like, hey, you have an alarm going off.
Yes, but it should be able to recognize the fact that I'm prioritizing my phone.
Now, what's great about Apple products is if I have an alarm set on my tablet, it goes off on my phone, and it doesn't need to reconnect.
It was the same thing for my phone.
Right.
But I disabled it on my phone because the tablet was doing it for me, so I didn't need it on my phone.
Ah.
But because a new device started playing it, it thinks that that's the priority now and switches over to this one.
Oh, well, see, it'll do that too if I have it on my iPad and it doesn't. But then what'll end up happening is it'll just, once I hit the turn off on the alarm, it'll just still start playing my music again because it's Apple. So I think the functionality is different. I think. I don't know.
You can put as much glitter as you want on shit, but shit's still shit.
Well, it's shit to you, and it's shit to all the backwards redneck sister fuckers who have non-Apple products. So that's what it is.
It's the iPhones are the number one phone for the South.
Yeah, I meant that not literally, but more colloquially. So, anyways.
You're talking about a phone company that's number one in the fucking world.
Yeah.
To everybody.
Yeah, it's garbage. If you don't have an Apple phone, you're an idiot. That's my opinion. Subhuman, maybe even.
Says the guy who wants to say, "Oh, freedom is for everything. Freedom is for everything."
It is.
Oh, but the right to repair my phone, I don't give a shit. So I don't give a shit. So nobody should have that. I don't care if anybody has that right.
Well, no, listen, I buy the Apple Care stuff, and I have to say, Apple Care has done me. I'll say this.
Because it doesn't affect you, you're okay with it not being a freedom.
I'll say this. No, I'm not okay with it being a freedom. I still think that you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want. But I will say this. The Apple Care is much better insurance than what Verizon or Assurion provides. I can tell you that much right there. 100% without a doubt. Mm-hmm. Apple has taken care of me much better when I've had any issues.
They have to, because your shit's going to break just by looking at it wrong.
That's not true.
It's like Ford. They have to have a good warranty because their cars are going to break down.
That's definitely not true.
Says the guy who just had a lemon law claim.
Yeah, and I've owned Ford cars for, what? I was 16 when I drove, so what is that, like 20 fucking years, and I've had one in 20 years? Okay. That was an issue that, honestly, I think the dealer could have fixed, but chose not to. So I had no other option. So I had to do that. So
what does Ford stand for, Josh?
Yeah, of course, there's all kinds of funny names and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, they're all just fucking cars and they're all shitty anyways. Who gives a fuck? They're all wear items anyways. Anyways, all right. What else? What was the topic that you want to talk about today other than this?
So, yeah, closing remarks on this? Fuck you.
Fuck me. All right, fuck me. I'll take it.
Cost me fucking $40.
Don't come looking for money either, because I ain't got none.
I ain't looking for money from you.
Okay, good.
I'm just saying, you fucking wasted. You cost me $140 on.
Hey,
fucking.
You asked my opinion.
For the first time, I can genuinely say, you made me spend $140, or you convinced me to spend $140 on cheap by Chinese standards products.
Hey man, I've had no issues with it. So my experience is not the same as yours. Mm-hmm. I just gave you what I knew at the time. I didn't have. If I would have said these are shit.
Was I wrong in saying that? Am I wrong in the statement that you convinced me to buy these?
You're wrong. Not in that statement, but in the statement of you saying you convinced me to buy a shitty product. I did not convince you to buy a shitty product. I convinced you to buy a good product that I support.
Says otherwise.
You got the one fucking lemon in 1,000, maybe. Mm-hmm. Who knows? That's not my fault. I've had no issues with any of the Beats products that I've owned.
Whatever.
At the end of the day, fuck me. I'll take it. All right. Anyways.
You old bitch!
All right. What do you got?
All right. Next. I'm so mad. You know how long I've been holding that in to fucking yell at you for? Mm-hmm. For 3 months. Since I bought him.
You said you only bought it 2 months ago.
I know. Since I bought him.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right. Next. God damn it. Fuck you. Just kidding. God, I could probably still afford groceries right now if I didn't buy these.
Yeah, true.
No.
No, I'd still be poor anyways.
I was about to say, yeah, I'd still be poor. So the next thing I was going to talk about was how different generations, I've noticed how different generations handle respect.
Okay.
And not respect in the sense that, like respecting each other or whatever, but the decline in respect for effort is what I've been noticing.
Okay.
And with the Olympics happening, I've noticed this a lot more.
Yeah.
And with the adaptation of the internet being more and more popular, you can see more comments and stuff like this. But this is also something I've noticed when I was younger, and when I was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
That it's almost discouraged for you to try to do better. Mm-hmm. I feel like how it's become. And the reason I'm bringing this up too is because you also have that same attitude where it's not same as that.
Yeah.
But you carry that attitude of if you didn't do it, you hate it.
Mm-hmm. That's not true.
You're a hater in the lowest sense of that word.
Well, I hate a lot of people. Yes.
But like you hate a lot of things. But notice, I'm trying to phrase it because I'm making you sound like an asshole when you're not.
No, I am an asshole, but
not the way I'm making you sound.
Sure. I will say this. I hate, for example, when I talk about other podcasts, because I say this on the BFN show all the time, how I hate other certain podcasts because I feel like they're fucking lazy. I feel like they're not interesting, and I feel like they're just bullshit, and they're taking advantage of people that want drama, right?
Yeah.
I think that's garbage content. But I'm not, and I do say, good for them for making it off of that. Mm-hmm. But fuck you for taking the low road and the low-hanging fruit and putting out 2 episodes a month and making a ton of money. That's what I say. Mm-hmm. That's what I say.
Hold on.
Okay, pull up some text messages. I don't ever say fuck you for being successful. I've never said that to anybody or about anybody as far as I remember. So, okay, what am I looking at? First, what the fuck was you? What does the fuck you ever say? Stir up shit. Yeah, to stir up shit.
You just said you hate podcasters for doing that.
For what?
Stirring up shit.
No, I don't hate them for stirring up shit. I hate them for, is this person being with this person right now? Oh my God. Again, there's this podcast that I fucking hate.
Yeah, you listen to it.
No, I don't. I see the shit pops up on my stupid Instagram and my TikTok page. Because I watched one video of them.
There's this thing where you touch the buttons and you tell it not interested in this podcast, and it starts censoring them out of your feed.
Whatever. Either way, I saw this shit, and it was, of course, a feed about them two being possibly in a relationship that are on this podcast, and now everybody blew it up because, this chick left, and This chick is just a fucking influencer because she's attractive and has rich parents and has the ability to go out and buy these things to try to convince people to buy them. I think that's fucking bullshit. I don't like that. That's garbage when you're sitting on the dice jail. I think that's garbage fucking content, okay? That's my opinion. Okay, I am entitled to it.
I get that. No, I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm not saying that...
I just brought that up because it was counter you.
Right.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's off topic here.
Sure. All right.
No, I'm just saying that... I'm saying that you have that same not that same attitude. You have the same form. You act at least that way. No, that's the wrong way of saying it. Okay, that's what I mean.
He just flipped me off.
No, what I'm saying is like, you have the same tendencies where if somebody is doing better in a format you don't like, you fucking hate them and start talking shit.
Okay, I can see how you might think that, but what my actual thought is specifically that I don't hate anybody for being successful.
Check the abridgment episode of Syndicate.
Again, I never said fuck you for being successful.
You didn't say fuck you for being successful, but you did say that you do not like the way you don't like you don't like abridgment.
Sure, and that's totally I'm entitled to that fucking opinion.
Like you're saying,
I don't hate them because it's successful.
But you did say it's something that shouldn't exist.
I don't think it should exist as these assholes did it. I didn't say the whole thing shouldn't exist. I said in the Anime Syndicate episode about abridgment, which you should go listen to on GameRageMagazine.com or anywhere podcasts are sold, specifically our YouTube. But I did say that I didn't say that I think abridgment shouldn't exist. I just think that the guys that did that one Jujutsu Kaisen abridged,
JJK.
I thought it was fucking garbage. They basically just repeated the same shit but threw in some dick jokes. That's it. That's garbage. That is fucking garbage. I don't care who you are. I think that's garbage. And if you like it, I'm not knocking you for liking it. I just think it's garbage.
You were in that episode.
Well, because I was trying to be inflammatory because that's what I do. Okay? Mm-hmm. I'm an inflammatory individual. And again, I'm not saying that and this is the difference. Someone who's like, oh.
Can I borrow those noise canceling headphones?
Shut the fuck up. The ones that work here.
The ones that work.
I will
for
say,
that, we got to go to Best Buy and get some JBL.
Yeah, that's true. I will say that I do not hate on people for being successful. I always say good for you.
I'm inflammatory in that. I'm not saying that's actually you are. You're just an asshole.
Right,
like, you're not
of course.
That level of an asshole.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to make it a fucking connection. I'm just trying to say that.
I also don't think that's hard work. I don't think that let me go for like... And I'm not saying the abridgment. I'm talking about like this podcast thing or whatever.
I mean, that's something you really can't say as you don't have much experience in the writing, editing, and publishing process of an abridged series.
That's why I just said I'm not talking about a abridged series when I say this specific thing.
No, but I'm just saying, like, okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm not saying it's not hard work. Abridgment, and again, we tried to do our own abridged series before. Tried. Yeah, with air quotes, but we wrote a full episode. Okay, that was not easy. Writing's hard. Okay, it's not easy. The editing portion was the whole reason why we couldn't do it, was because we didn't have the capability to edit the shit together, right? Because this was back in the early fucking mid 2000s, right? So we just didn't have the access to know how to do that. Now it's a lot different, but I will say that I'm not saying that the abridgment portion's not hard work. That's fucking backbreaking hard work. I know about video editing. I know about fucking doing Photoshop now. I know about all these things because I've done them for Game Rage, right?
Right.
And that's fucking difficult. That's difficult hard work.
Wait.
All right, but that was your fault, not mine.
Yeah.
I will say that's difficult, hard fucking work. The process of doing abridgment is difficult. Okay, I cannot say that. What I'm saying is with these, like with podcasts of like, oh, is this person, are we in a relationship? Are we not? That's not hard work. That's lazy cuntery, and I fucking
I don't disagree with you on that.
Yeah.
My whole point is that you go out of your way to insult it.
Yeah.
Okay, insult is in air quotes. To comment on it.
Sure, yeah.
My thing is, what I'm trying to bring up is these are straight up insults.
Such as?
So to use the earlier example, like the way I'm saying is like, especially like you say, continue with abridgment.
Yeah, okay.
The most common trope to always, back then when abridgment was fresh and new and hip,
yeah,
was When's the next episode? Why is it taking you 16 months to fucking do an episode?
Because it's fucking hard.
And that's what it's, is that hard? Come on.
No, it is.
That's what I'm saying. See what I mean? They're both synced on that one.
Weird.
It's just that, and no, Team 4-Star even has a fucking joke because people kept bugging them from when they were gonna do the Broly movie,
right?
And it became a meme. Win Broly. So whenever a new episode or something new they did on 4-Star Bento or whatever, or their Team 4-Star Gaming channel, when they post a new video about the gaming, in the comments, win Broly.
Yeah.
And to be fair, for Team 4-Star, they fucking hate Broly. They hate that character, so it was hard for them to actually make a good script because Broly is one of the most popular fucking characters in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, true.
And I do agree with them that Broly's backstory is fucking bullshit. So I'm saying, people don't have an appreciation for effort that it takes to create something or to do something.
Right, yeah.
And going further back, my example was fucking 10, 15 years ago, I was in a break room. And for some reason, because the TV we had in the break room, it would randomly just pick up random channels.
Okay.
And this time it picked up the fucking, it was a live feed of a ceremony they were having in Japan. Not a ceremony, but a evaluation is what they called it. Of, I'm gonna hate myself for not saying this right. Hold on. I want to give the name credit, so.
God, that fucking cat.
Shinhee again?
Yeah. It's been this week, so it's god damn it. Oh yeah, she loses her mind, dude. Callie, shut up! Bitch.
Kyoto? It's in the blue.
Kyoto. The technique or the bow, okay?
The bow.
The bow, okay. I thought it was the bow.
It's Japanese, it's
archery?
It's what they call, it's their martial arts for archery.
Okay.
And the guy was doing they were doing the evaluation on him so he could become a 10th Dan.
Okay. The highest level.
It's literally the highest level.
Yeah.
As it sits right now in Kyoto, whatever it's called, the martial arts.
Yeah.
There's 10 guys that are 10th Dan.
Goddamn.
Judo has 14. Karate has 10.
Yeah, okay.
It's unheard of. It's not unheard of, but it's fucking rare.
All right.
To reach that rank.
Yeah.
And I was in the break room, and then some of the other guys were in there too, but they weren't really watching it. And so he does his shit, and they granted him the rank. Not only did he get a seat on the council, but he got the rank of master.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Unlike Anakin Skywalker.
And the fucker, they were interviewing him, and the guy couldn't talk. He was just crying, and his life work, he just achieved it. The ultimate pinnacle of his life work.
Yeah.
And he could barely hold his hands, and he was visibly crying.
Yeah.
And literally, that's when all the other fucking youngsters were just laughing at him. Oh, look at the little bitch, she's loud, crying.
Yeah. People are assholes.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I'm trying to say is
I don't believe that's. I mean, listen, you're entitled to your fucking opinions, but that's not. I don't think that's cool. I'm not in favor of that.
Again, there's no appreciation for the.
Yeah.
Because these at the time, I don't know what these kids are doing now. This was fucking 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Where your train of thought is, I just want to get fucking high and hang out and do hood rat shit with my friends.
Right, yeah, of course. That's the most fun thing you can do.
Mm-hmm. But it goes again, too, with nerd culture. People like to bully those who are doing hobbies. Or like me, I like to build my Gundams.
Yeah.
People like to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards like we were doing. People put effort into this shit. And these kids just... Again, I'm talking about, too, back when our high school experiences.
Yeah.
Only see it as a means to bully or insult people.
Right.
And to me, that's the lowest fucking form of example of intelligence, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's fair.
And again, this is my experience of when I was in high school, and then that experience too. Then now coming to modern times here with the Olympics.
Right.
There are people crying, standing on that podium, listening to their nation's anthem as they just won gold for their country.
True.
And they're fucking crying. Standing there with their hand over their heart.
Yeah.
Proudest moment of their fucking life because they're like, again, everything they worked for up to that point for the last 18 plus years.
Yeah, it was this culminated now with this event.
It was worth it. Everything you did, the hard work. Go into the comment section to any one of those videos.
Oh yeah, I'm sure people are fucking shredding them because they're assholes.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, it's getting worse is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When we were younger, and when it comes to like Gen X, millennials, and now Gen Z and Alpha. With Gen Z and Alpha, that's just where I'm seeing it the hardest, and I'm scared to see once Gen Alpha gets older enough.
Yeah. It's probably going to be even worse.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we failed as a society where we can raise people to think that undermining effort is fun.
Yeah. Because undermining effort's not it's not the point of undermining the effort.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and this is the other thing too, is you can put in your maximum effort and still not be enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you do it and it's enough, that's, hey man, like winning a gold medal, right? Like that is you putting in your maximum amount of effort and winning. And you came out on top. But the guy who got silver fucked up because he didn't do the best he could, or he got beat, or whatever the case is. He didn't do hard enough. He didn't work hard enough.
Look at that fucking race, the 40 meter, the 100 meter relay.
Yeah.
And it literally came down to a fucking photo finish between the two guys.
Oh, yeah.
He was just that much faster, just 2 or 3 millimeters ahead of the guy.
Right,
and he won gold because of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, he won silver. But you know that's going to eat him for the rest of his fucking life.
Oh, yeah. Or at least for the next 4 years until he gets maybe another chance.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like, fuck, and that guy came from like being in 5th place to winning.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fucking sucks. And I think when it comes to doing shit for yourself, I think putting in the effort and doing all that is completely 100% acceptable, and it's great. You should do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also in favor of when you're doing shit for the man and for somebody else, I'm also in favor of doing the bare fucking minimum possible.
That's a whole different story, though.
It is. But with this specific thing, I don't think that people should be made fun of for trying to do their best.
I was not even trying to do your best, but succeeding at becoming literally the best in the fucking world.
What's different between
and having the emotion?
Sure. What's different between like a podcast? What's different between Joe Rogan signing that $100 million fucking Spotify contract, and the difference between someone winning a gold medal? Those two things are not the same, right? Those two things are not the same. Joe Rogan, sure, maybe he does some okay podcasts, but Joe Rogan is not going out every fucking day.
To be fair to Joe Rogan, though, he had to do a lot of things to gain the fame necessary to propel his podcast.
Yeah, he did a lot. He had to do a lot of things. He had to deal with a lot of bullshit. And I'm not saying that it's not hard work, but what I'm saying is it's two different things.
It's two different beasts, yes.
But the sport thing is measurable.
Yes,
you can't really measure until you get like that $100 million contract. But then let's be honest, Spotify's about to go bankrupt because of it.
Yeah.
So did you really succeed? In the fact that you got some assholes to pay you $100 million over 10 years.
And then once they go bankrupt, you can be able to make another deal with another company for
and make another $100 million.
But to be fair, though, he's no longer the number one podcast in the world.
Which one's the number one now?
Tucker Carlson.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense.
I think it just flipped back over, though,
yeah.
to be fair.
Well, either way, it doesn't fucking matter because if you're not giving them back, like there's no measurable... Because is that success?
It doesn't matter because he made his nut.
Right. That success is making your nut. If you didn't make the other guy's nut, well, that's his fault. But
what did they pay you for a gold medal? 50 grand?
I think you get 10. I don't even think you get that much.
No, I think it's 50 grand for a team, and then it's split between the team.
Let's just look it up right now.
Yeah.
How much do you get paid for a gold medal? How much pay to win a gold medal? Okay, gold medalists from the United States earn 38 grand. Oh, so the International Olympic Committee does not award prize money.
Yeah, it's your nation.
Some countries offer various rewards. The Americans take home gold medals, take 38, silvers take 23, and bronze takes 15. Mm-hmm. So
think about it. 38 grand for 4 years of work isn't exactly.
No, that's not sustainable at all.
No. You're doing this at a loss.
Which is why you need sponsorships. Which is why Team USA pays you a salary. Mm-hmm. Like you get a paid salary when you're on Team USA.
Certain sports.
Certain sports, yeah.
Because what was it? Like we just saw that one thing where Flavor Flav had to sponsor one of the females team because they couldn't do it full time.
Right. And so
which is
certain sports.
Good on him.
Yeah, good on him, exactly. Good on him. So
on a side note,
yeah.
I was just reading up about this and everybody's talking about like this. Uh-huh. How fucking weird and at the same time fucking cool the friendship between Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart is.
Oh yeah, that is weird and cool. Yeah. Yeah. But then also fuck them because it's two rich assholes fucking being friends together. No, so fuck them all. That's what I say.
No, for me it's like with Snoop, it's like he won. He beat the game.
Yeah.
Now he's just doing his side quests.
Yeah, he did beat the game because he fucking maintained fame.
He killed someone and he fucking got off on it.
Yeah, you won the game. You just won the game.
You won the game. Yeah. Now he's just enjoying the fringe benefits of it.
Yeah, exactly.
With Martha Stewart, she out of the two, she's the fucking criminal.
Yeah,
she's
true.
the actual
like real legit criminal. Yeah, that's true.
And fuck, dude, like, did you see her in the roast of Justin Bieber?
No.
And like, even she fucking roasted fucking Snoop Dogg, saying like, Snoop Dogg, you're like, well, I think it was 48 or whatever, Eagles, which is 10 times longer than any dog lives, or 4 times as long as any of your friends had.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. But going back into it, like, it's just saying, like, it pisses me off that we live in a society.
Yeah.
That we're in a society where we mock effort, we mock passion, we mock creativity, which maybe explains why our young hate everything, because they're raised on the idea that everything is stupid.
Maybe, but they also like stupid shit. That's the difference. Is the young people also like stupid shit.
At the same time, I'm sure Gen X saying the same shit about the shit we're doing, the shit we like.
Yeah, of course.
And the boomers before then.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't recognize micro gens.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Like zillennials and
that's stupid. You're either one or the other.
Yeah.
All right, get fucked.
Yeah. Which would he be Gen X? I mean,
no, he's a Gen Z because he was born after 2000.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Gen Z.
Yeah.
Millennial, prehistoric.
Fuck off.
I was waiting for some girl joke.
Fucking idiots. Anyways.
But I don't know. It saddens me because to reach that pinnacle and just to be mocked it's fucked. It's fucked. And it's like, at the same time, I'm sure they don't fucking care because they reach that, which is the right attitude. But I don't know. It brings up the whole like bullying in our society and like,
yeah.
I know boomers and Gen X say that it's, kids need to get bullied. Kids need to get bullied. No, kids need the belt.
Yeah, they need to get beat.
They need to get the beat, but they don't need to be emotionally destroyed.
Yeah. I think kids should beat up. I think they should fight bullies.
Yes.
So, I don't know. But anyways.
That was my 10 cents on this.
And it's excellent. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. That was going to be good, as we said. That was good. Anyways.
You know,
you pop something?
No, I was taking off the screensaver, but I was going to say, because one of these reminds me of what these is like the, I can't speak English today.
You can't speak English most days.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say, who should come down the ramp as the biggest fucking bullies, at least in Mexican culture?
Yeah.
Huh? Suddenly it reeks of hypocrisy in here. Oh, if it isn't the Catholic Church.
Again, I believe in everybody's right to do whatever you want, but I fucking hate religion.
Yeah,
I think they're
for real.
the biggest fucking... them and the government are the biggest fucking bullies on this planet.
Yeah, oh yeah, the two biggest by far. By far.
By far.
Fuck the government, fuck the religions. That's a good way to end this. Anyways, all right, cool. Well, you got anything else to add or no? We're good?
No.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed listening to that, you should go to GameRageMagazine.com where you can hear all of the podcasts. You can also go follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine, Twitter /X at Game Rage Mag, YouTube, Game Rage Magazine. What do you?
I have an idea in my head.
Oh, all right. YouTube, Game Rage Magazine, and you can view all the shit there. Additionally, if you want to follow Frank at anime_syndicate_podcast. And then you should go listen to the Anime Syndicate podcast. Because why not? Because it's great. If you like anime, you're a fucking idiot if you don't listen to it. Anyways, all right, that'll do it for us. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
This has been the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, subscribe and like on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine. Also on Twitter /X at Game Rage Mag. Also visit our website, www.GameRageMagazine.com, for a host of other podcasts and more. Thanks for listening.